So Mark is going to explain us the Edge Camp.
Okay.
So what's an Edge Camp?
Yeah, Edge Camp is the pavilion where our accelerator takes place. Edge Farm runs industry-focused accelerators each year. All of these accelerators are supported by a series of corporations that are the partners that are involved in this process. And
what's an accelerator for somebody like me who doesn't know what this accelerator is?
Accelerator is a short-term process, on average 3 months, in our case it's 4 months, where we select a batch of startups, mainly early stage startups, to which offer a series of services like mentorship, advisors, partner business connection, investment network, and on the other side also first seed investment. Usually an accelerator culminates with a demo day where the startup has the possibility to present a project in front of an audience of investors and media partners and so on. And then after, the startup should be able to raise a seed investment in order to scale and grow their business, their process. Here you can see the board that gives you a summary of the process for setting up and launching an accelerator. There are 2 main phases. One is the call and selection, and the second one is the acceleration process itself. This first part is dedicated to collect application for open call for ideas, where each startup has the requirements to apply, can apply by filling out an application form online. And then after we close this call for ideas, we start with a screening process where we analyze all the startups applied, and then we come up with a short list of the top 20-25 startups. These top startups are invited here for a selection day. That is the final step of selection. So startups that come here has the possibility to present their project and meet the selection committee. After these days, we select the 5 startups, 10 startups that will take part to the program. And then we start with the program that, as I said, lasts 4 months. Each month is dedicated to specific themes. First month is business model and strategy. Second one is product and design. The third one is go-to-market strategy, so sales and marketing aspect. And the last month is the fundraising month, so where the demo day is organized and where we'll work with the startup in order to define their financial forecast and the possibility to grow also with some of our corporation. As you see at the beginning, all of these accelerators are supported this corporation, and we have, for example, now 2 accelerators. One is the food accelerator that is in partnership with Cisco and is supported by our world-class partners in the food industry like Barilla, Nestlé, Carlsberg, for example, the Longi Group, and so on. And the other one is an accelerator dedicated to a specific technology that is the Internet of Things. So we have the IoT accelerator that is in cooperation with Deutsche Bank. And this is another accelerator supported by not only Deutsche Bank but also from ST Microelectronics, Sigfox, Ingenu, and other important partners like IBM or Enel, that is the Italian energy company. Now we are currently finished the last month of acceleration, and next week we will have our demo night.
So once a person comes for the 4-month program, what does he go through? What does the startup go through? What are the processes?
Okay, yeah, consider that at the beginning startup usually that we select are in a stage where the startup has already had an MVP or it's already on the market, gathering the first metric, trying to have the first traction. So we start with already, let's say, a good stage of product, so we can work on all the other aspects like the business and the go-to-market strategy. So our aim is to boost their growth in order to find a sustainable business model on one side, and then how to define possible ways of collaborating with the corporation that I mentioned you before. We are stressing a lot the possibility to connect with the market and to the existing corporation ecosystem, because we believe that this can be a new path for growth for the startup. Not only the investment, the funds that you can raise from the venture capital, but also you can establish since the beginning strategic partnership with the corporation, especially in our case where we have a lot of B2B startups, so startups that are offering a solution for the business.
Wonderful.